Right, hello everyone. I just want to give you some updates, some UC updates. We've got quite a few things going on, a couple of things coming up. So first of all, we have completely revamped the UC membership. So there are a variety of UC membership packages available that should suit anyone's needs. So basically, if you want to become a part of the community, there's an annual membership and there's also a monthly membership. They will allow you to become a student of UC, to get access to certain things that you normally is not available, and also gives you the opportunity to grade if you chose that path. Now, I've had many inquiries in terms of how to become a UC instructor. So I would encourage you to have a look on the UC website, urbancombatives.com, at the members area. Now there's a very basic package, and then there's silver, gold and platinum, which all lead towards giving you certain things that are not available elsewhere, namely a exclusive study area where clips, PDFs and information in relation to how you grade and what the progression is available. Right through to that happens from the silver package to the gold package, and right through to the platinum package, which also includes the addition of your subscription to the exclusive UC Vault. Now the UC Vault, which is the new online streaming platform, is a completely separate entity to anything to do with memberships. You can sign up to that for like I said, less than 2 Starbucks coffees and a cake a month, $9.99, and get access to over 300 videos that are continuously being updated. But the membership area, particularly the silver, gold and platinum, is where specific stuff will be outlined for you to lead you in the direction of becoming or getting on the ladder to becoming an advanced student, a graded student or a UC instructor. Now the path to UC instructorship usually can be done via the IDP, which is the instructor development course. There'll probably be another one of those by sometime next year, all being well. But the way it's mapped out is there is 7, now possibly 8 graded levels to UC, and it will be done. But previously we did the IDP over 6 months. Now we've decided to do it over 8 months, so it'll be 8 weekends. But namely, there is 5 UC grades for the student. Then there is 2 additional grades if the student decides to become an instructor. So basically there are 5 grade levels for the UC student. So grade 1 is foundation, grade 2 is foundation. If you never get any further than grade 1 and grade 2, and you have a good understanding of combative foundation, you have just enhanced your understanding as a combative trainee. Grade 3 is counter weapons, grade 4 is anti-grappling, and grade 5 is multiple assailants. If somebody was on the IDP, all of these things would be covered in succession over the months. And then the final part for candidates that make it that far via successful grading would be grade 6, which would be in 2, possibly 3 parts, which will be instructional enhancement, teaching you how to teach, simulation scenario training design, and then your own stress test. That's the way the IDP is mapped out. Now the way to get on the ladder for the student that doesn't have access to a UC instructor would most certainly be via the media platforms that are available out there. Now we have a large YouTube channel which has a lot of free content. There's obviously the Facebook groups which keep people up to date on everything that's going on, and also additionally share information there. But the UC Vault is the absolute archive of UC. So everything that you would need in terms of understanding the UC curriculum is on there. But if you want it mapped out in a specific way in which you would learn to become an instructor, then of course going online and ordering the compendium, which is 50 modules over 10 courses, which is a very good place to start. And also becoming a UC member. So to become a UC member, you are joining the community. You have to be a UC member if you wish to grade. Now, the options for that, as I've said, there are a variety of packages, including just a basic membership, which is annual, yearly, and a monthly subscription to your membership, which can be silver, gold, or platinum. The platinum includes full access to the UC Vault, and the silver and the gold includes access to a study area, as does the platinum. But the UC study area is specifically designed for students that want to grade. So already there will be a variety of clips that relate to what you need for grade 1, what you need for grade 2. Right now, the next phase that's going on there will be grade 3, grade 4, and grade 5. Now, in terms of you grading, if you can get to a UC instructor that is qualified to grade you up to foundation level, you can take grade 1, grade 2 with them. If you can get to a senior instructor, they can grade you beyond that. Outside of that, it is possible for you to grade online with me via Zoom. So I'll be running a Zoom course, which will be over 4 sessions, and it will be grade 1 UC grade. In order to take that grade, you need to be membered. Then you need to contact me and let me know that you want to take a part in the course. All the course material and videos will be made available to you. It will also be available to you via your membership, particularly if you take a silver, gold, or platinum package. And you can train and gain an understanding via a distance learning of Zoom. Now, the majority of this course, over 4 sessions, can be done as a solo trainer. All you need is focus pads or a Bob training dummy. But for 2 of the sessions, you will most definitely need a partner because they relate to the counter-offence aspect. So coming soon, around about December time, look out for the date. There will be an online Zoom grade 1. This will get people on the ladder to the to grading, and the very first stage to becoming anywhere near a senior student or an instructor starts with grade 1. So that will be available. Grade 2 can also be done in this way, but from there on, after foundation, grade 3, 4, 5, and so on can only be done with a qualified instructor or a proper IDP course. Next thing I want to update you on is the up and coming seminar, which is on the 9th and the 10th in Bristol in England. All details of this are on the UC Facebook page, Facebook groups. If anyone wishes to put their name down for this, please get in touch soon. Now, first day is instructor presentation. So there will be instructors European-wide coming to present some material. Any kind of module that they want to present will be presented, all relating to self-protection. So there will be about 5 to 7 instructors presenting material throughout the first day of that course, all self-protection related, all top quality and top class. The second day will be PsyCom, which is the psychology of violence. So understanding about fear management, understanding about accessing of controlled aggression, understanding how to manage certain emotions, how to use deception, how to manipulate emotion in others, and various other things that relate to what I would consider the missing link, which is the psychology of violence, will be covered. This is a physical seminar, so there will be a PowerPoint presentation of the entire lecture of the module of PsyCom, but after each part or each component, of which there's 5, there will be physical drills, and it will be arduous and it will be testing. Nonetheless, it will make you grow as a student. So that's coming up on the 9th and 10th of December. Also, I want to let you know that the micropads, the UC Solo Training micropads, are now back in stock in UC green and black. These are the first generation of pads. We've already mapped out how there's going to be slight improvements made for the next generation of these pads, but nonetheless the feedback that we're getting is phenomenal. People are really learning how to hone their skills, develop hand-eye coordination, economy of motion, etc. So back in stock. If you want to get some, jump on them while they're still available. Anyone ordering the pads now will also get the download material sent to their email that relates to how to train with the UC micro pads. So now in the price of the micro pads, we're also including the chance for you to get the download, which has just been made available. So the download and the pads are included in the price. Also, in terms of new video downloads, two recent productions have just been made available. So the first one is actually up, it's on the online streaming. Everything that is made available for purchase via the web store for permanent download is also available for free for the subscribers to the UC Vault. So the first thing that's just gone up recently is the Force Generation. So how do we cultivate impact power? Via the body dynamics and the kinetic chain, which is demonstrated via the drop step, the hip torque and the hip surge. So drills that are taken in a cross-training sense into the gym. I take you into the gym and show you specifically how to task specifically train for speed, strength, and to implement your whole body synergistically as a unit to cultivate your bodily weapons that you will now, via the kinetic chain, put through human anatomy. So this course will absolutely maximize your ability to hit hard, and the main ingredient in a physical sense is learn to hit fucking hard, as Jeff Thompson used to say. Impact and attitude are the two key components, so this new course on Force Generation will help the student massively. The latest project that is being uploaded as we speak, so it will be available again to everybody on the UC Vault for the streaming, monthly streaming, will also be available this week for permanent download, as permanent download for purchase off the UC website, is UC Counter Knife Concepts. So I'm an avid believer in a little knowledge of a dangerous thing is a dangerous thing. So if I want to present to you a topic such as counter knife, particularly from an unarmed perspective, first thing you need to know is this: there is absolutely no martial method in existence that will give you a foolproof guarantee of dealing with a knife unarmed. The best chance you've got if you are facing a knife is to get as early intel as you can, made possible from good level of awareness and a good understanding of pre-threat cue recognition, and have it on your toes as quick as possible. Escape is the best chance that you've got. You've got no fucking business getting physical with anyone if the opportunity to escape is available. But that doubly applies, triply applies if there's an edge weapon involved. And what we're seeing now on a social scale level is that the social demographic now has maximized knife crime on such a number of levels. It's just fucking ridiculous. It's coming from youth and yob culture, it's coming from multicultural society, it's within domestic violence, it's just happening everywhere for fucking no reason whatsoever. Even if you look at just the recent last time that the Notting Hill Carnival in London was on, this is something that, you know, I used to frequent as a kid and has been going for many, many years. The worst time in the history of the Notting Hill Carnival in terms of knife incidents was this year. So, I mean, it's just everywhere and it's rife, and you're seeing machetes, these fucking Klingon type knives. You're looking at knife crime is rife at the moment, and I can't see it getting better anytime soon. So it's become the single most controversial element within the field of self-protection, because like I said, there is absolutely no guarantees. And if you live like we do in a Commonwealth country where your God-given right to arm yourself against armed enemies is being completely taken and stifled, then you are practically defenseless. So this course that I've put forth, which is UC Counter Knife Concepts, is over 9 downloads. There's approximately 4+ hours of material, because, like I said, a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. So I want to give you the best understanding of this problem as my knowledge will allow. And it comes from the knowledge gained from the 6 knife situations that I found myself in my life, with conclusions from the things that I did wrong and the things that I did right, from 20+ years of stringent study, cross-training in a variety of methods to look at what's going out there in terms of counter-offence for knife. And I can tell you that there is stuff that is absolutely fucking suicidal to try, right through to some workable methods that must be stringently pressure tested with non-compliance. And the conclusions that I've come to are formulated within the concepts of our UC Counter Knife program. So the first part of this would be understanding the modus operandi, understanding how the knifer operates, recognizing early any pre-threat cue intel that can allow you to avoid, escape, or mitigate as best you can. Dealing with the knife before the knife is out is the best chance. Then of course there's a complete breakdown. If you have an equalizer, something that you can put in your hand that you could hit with, that you could cut with, that you could use as a projectile, that you could use as a barrier or a shield, will be looked at in depth. So this is working along the idea of one of my old instructors, Pete Robbins, God bless him, for the 3 E's. The 3 E's relate to all self-protection, but in terms of relating to knife, it relates to the first E for escape, because they've got no business getting physical with anyone if you've got the chance to escape. If you can't escape and you are facing a threat disparity, then you need a force multiplier. So that would be an equalizer. How could you use something in your immediate environment that's not construed as a weapon by design, where legality is an issue as it is here in the UK, effectively? If you can't escape and you can't equalize, then the last E is for eliminate. And that means eliminate the threat by any means possible, because now you operate out of an act of sheer desperation. So where the unarmed concepts that relate to dealing with a knife, be it overhand slashing attack, overhand stabbing attack, backhanded slashing attack from a knife or a machete, or any type of grab and stab attack or any stabbing attack of any kind, the only the options available to you that have some workable plausibility of operating, if long as all the ingredients are in place, only are to be done out of an act of fucking sheer desperation, because it's your last ditch attempt and all bets are off. So this program is presented honestly and in this way with some real workable drills, taking it right through to what we're seeing in some instances of active threat, and how you can operate or work in a small team. Whereas one example, 2 of you might engage the threat, put the threat down quickly, or while one's dealing with the threat, the other one evacs a victim on the floor. This kind of stuff, all the way through to that run, hide, fight type of active threat, active shooter type of dynamic that we're seeing, which of course in the UK and Europe is involving edge weapons to a large scale, as well as the interpersonal violence that you may find one against one, person's got a knife, or multiple armed assailants. So very, very dangerous situation, very precarious situation. No one's got the answers to it. So this course, this counter knife concept course, will certainly educate you. And the objective, make no mistake, is avoid, escape, de-escalate if possible, mitigate. And if you can't do any of those things, then you've got to fuck, it's time to get big or go home. You've got to eliminate the threat as best you can and be the one that gets away in one piece. So 9 downloads to this counter knife concept program is going to be available this week up on the UC Vault for streaming, and will be available for purchase via the UC web store. So there's the updates. Like I said, keep an eye out for the dates for the UC grade 1 for Zoom. Anybody wants to get in on the seminar on the 9th and 10th, then please make sure that you get your name down. Final thing is, anyone in Germany that's not signed up for the Frankfurt event with Mate Florin, then I will be there on the weekend of the 9th to 11th, where I will be teaching with Mate Florin at the UC headquarters in Frankfurt. So if anyone's in the area and you want to pop by and check that out, then feel free to do so. Other than that, wish you good training, keep safe, stay vigilant, peace.